Greetings, everyone. Imagine you're in an exam trying to remember what have you reviewed and trying to solve the problem on the exam, but suddenly you just forget. Your palms get wet and your paper soaked for some reason. Mostly, that's it. Sometimes your memory is gone as well. That might not be the case that you lack of reviewing the materials, but rather it's come from the stress that occurred during the exam. So we want to propose the solution of low-cortisol breakdance during the exam. So let's look at what will be covered today. First, I will be talking about the problems and why it happens and why would it matter in the first place. Then Tisha will be continue on the solution, why it works, and the benefits. Also the evidence as well. And after that we will conclude everything up. After that session, it will be the Q&A session where you are free to ask any question related to the presentation. First, let's talk about the problems of stressing during the exam. Well, on the exam, when the impact of the exam is sometimes really high, like for instance, the university entrance exam, where if you fail to do it, you might not get into the university or the faculty that you really want. This in mind, keep the stress increasing, and sometimes your minds go blank, and also it may you cannot really focus on the exam itself. As a result, usually your performance usually drops and tends to make more mistakes. Next, why is this usually happens? So I want to let you look at the cortisol. That is the stress hormone. When you go through the exam, your brain will go to the survival mode. In this case, you can call it flight or fight state, where your brain tends to forget the thinking and focusing on the surviving or on the stress, which release the cortisol. So the cortisol hormone will make your memory recalling worse, and you decrease your focus, and suddenly your thinking will become slower. The more the cortisol, the less your memory ability. So what is the impact and why would it even matter? First, when you're doing the exam, when you take the exam, as the examiner or the committee, you really want to know that person's ability to solve the problems, not how they handle the stress during the exam. Currently, the exam tends to be that way, where they test both of them. But would it be better that you can do the exam while only consider only the first part, where the ability to solve your problems? If you can do that, it will be unleashing your potential, that you get rid of the focus of trying to also, the exam also decide your future. Like I said, for instance, the university entrance exam, the impact is very high and it can decide your future career. Moreover, the exam is everywhere. You can see by the statistic that more than over 250,000 students have taken the university entrance exam for the last year. be a very high impact, and this is enough to consider it as a major problem. So next.
Okay, thank you. So we already say about the problem now. Now we're gonna come to the solution and how why it work and the benefit of it. Firstly, let's come to the solution. It's our simple trick to say that how to reduce the stress. Take a 1 to 2 minute break. This is a simple and a thing that you can do anytime, maybe in exam. So how do you do? First, just pause, breathe in, and breathe out. Then, stretch your body. No need to literally move your body so much. Just maybe move your hand, slightly, maybe move your leg, a little, just like this. No need to move like that. that is not good. So, when you do this solution, it will help you to become stronger. How? It will help you get a clearer mind, have a better focus, and ready to continue the exam. Now, you guys will ask, why only 1 to 2 minutes? Well, if we take too many minutes, we will lose literally every focus and cannot do this anymore. So that's why keep simple at 1 to 2 minutes is the best number for learning. So this is the example for us. Don't do this or you will get kicked out of the exam room. This is not working. Maybe just do slowly and neutral. But if you don't want to use your hand, maybe about this. It's more simple. You can do anytime and just move your hip, just like this. It's simple. Or just do your leg. No need to use hand. Just your leg and maybe on the table you just move a little bit. Now, let's come to why it works. So, as my friend said, when we on the straight, we will come to the survival mode. But if you take a break, you will come to a relaxed state. This state will make you ruffle energy and also oxygen to become clear and grateful. It will help you get a clearer thinking and memory recall. Well, I have this simple solution. First, pause. Second, refresh. And lastly, restore. This three is a simple summary for how it works. And this is the solution of a 1 to 2 minute break if you do it correctly. So, what's the benefit then? First, you get a low cortisol. It's not go to the high cortisol anymore because you come to a relaxed state. That's why it's now become a break. Secondly, you get a refresh memory because when you strain, you will forget literally everything. So taking a break, it will help you focus to make you learning and get you to memory you need to make the exam correctly. And lastly, boost the energy because in the exam, maybe you will go like sleepy. Then when you take a break, oh, okay, I'm ready to continue. That is how the break works. So let me take a quick evidence. That is a NIS, it's a medical research agency in US, and this one is Yang'an University. It's from China. These two have researched one same thing. They test a dance section on a college student, and they found same solution. It reduces the stress and anxiety. That is what they found. And they say, yeah, dance section and take a break is a very good option for people who take exam because it reduces the stress. Well, let's come to the warming up. In our presentation, we cover how it happens, how it works, and the solutions from our presentation. Stress in the exam is a huge deal because it not only makes you get anxiety, gain stress, and reduce memory, it can aid your career if things going out so much. That is why anytime, not have to be an test, maybe any day, just take a break, 1 to 2 minutes, stretching your body, and make a quick, simple dance. Low-Cartisol is the perfect way to warm it up. Well, that is our next session for Q&A. If anyone got a question, please feel free to raise your hand up. Okay.
Can you demonstrate that you can use in the exam?
Oh, okay.
So, your question is, can I show some dance? Let's say I'm singing during the exam. I can do just simple shoulder roll. If I breathe out slowly. This is a very simple. The way that you do, try to not disrupt other people. You can do some more movements, like your hips or your head and rope. It depends on your preference.
Just remember, don't do this in exam or you're gonna get kicked for sure.
It does answer your question.
If dancing in exam would be considered an act of cheating.
Well, if you do something like this, yes. If you dance so much, literally standing up and then allow the exam, yes, that's cheating. But if you dance a little, let me show you in this example slide, just like that. It's a simple and not a big action. This will not consider as cheating because it's like you're stretching your body. Is that good? Good answer? Thank you. Anyone?
Do you think the university should have a mandatory dance session before the exam? No, you know, you just use breath.
Oh, okay, that is a good question. He asked that it is good to add a dance session, right?
Before the exam.
Before the exam. Okay, for me, I think that is a good idea because when before exam, people gonna get study for sure, right? Because it's about to go to the really survival mode. So having a dance section before test is reduced and make them more prepared and not having state before the exam. Yes, this is a very good question and very good thing to add.
So, is there any more questions?
Unrelated to that, do you think I can take candy to lower my cortisol instead during the exam? Unrelated to that, do you think I can take a candy and eat them during the exam to lower my cortisol instead of dancing?
I believe that is against the